Hi, in this video I just want to take a look at how conversational copywriting reduces friction. So here's why I want to talk about this. A lot of people in online marketing and the copywriting community say to me that conversational copywriting is a kind of nice skill, it's a soft skill, it's not an essential skill. And I disagree. I don't think conversational copywriting is an optional approach. I think it is the approach in the online world. So let me explain this in terms that I think these particular people would understand, because what I want to talk about is this idea of friction within the sales process. So this is normally something that comes up when you're talking about the user experience. Is that in terms of how you design pages, how you design the flow or the funnel, the sales funnel, that process of moving people from first contact to engagement to the point where that you're actually going to close the sale. People talk about friction. You want to remove as much friction as possible. You want that as to be a very smooth, problem-free, barrier-free, hurdle-free process, because the more friction you have, the lower your conversion rate. So I don't think friction in the process is just simply always about design and the way you structure that sales funnel. I think friction is also about the words you use and the language you use. So if I am using old school broadcast copywriting at you, if I'm writing in the way that I learned back in the kind of 80s and 90s before the web came along, where it was traditional media I was writing for, then I learned how to write at an audience. It was broadcast advertising. I was broadcasting a sales message at my audience. Online, that I believe creates friction, because when you're being sold at, you tend to pull up some defenses. You tend to apply some filters. You tend to take a step back from that salesperson and say, whoa, hang on, don't push too hard. So traditional copywriting actually increases friction within the sales process online, and that reduces conversion rates. Conversational copywriting is copywriting that is tailor-made for the web, because the web, social media, blogs, whatever you're doing, this is a two-way medium. It is by its nature conversational. Social media is by its nature conversational. Blogs with comment streams are by their nature conversational. So people feel much more comfortable with that. So if I now sell at you using conversational copywriting skills as opposed to old school broadcast copywriting skills, excuse me, then I'm going to reduce the friction in the sales process and I'm going to increase conversion rates. So that is my answer to digital marketers who say to me, hey Nick, direct response copywriting has always been the way to go, it's still the way to go. And I get that. I understand the power of direct response copywriting, because that's my background as well. What I'm saying is you can actually adjust that. You can take some of the kind of broadcast feel out of that and increase the conversational elements within that. And by doing so, reduce the friction and increase conversion rates. Thank you.